Hello guys, this is Mark with Zone Chat, and today I am going to play some Tera. I'm going to try out the new Reaper class. I've already showed a quick preview of their starting zone and all that stuff, so now I'm going to actually play some gameplay. You can see me, I'm in Baldur's Temple, a solo version, and I'm going to go through all the abilities of the Reaper in case you hadn't played it yet, because it's actually pretty fun. Can't say it's my favorite class, but it is much easier than all the other classes in my opinion. So first I'm going to actually go through the abilities and show you what they are. I'm going to start out with my action bars here. This one, Pendulum Strike. Swing your scythe upward in an arc to damage enemies in front of you as you jump backwards. Monsters hit by a Pendulum Strike are immobilized for 3 seconds. And here's what this does. Ha! Okay, that chains with Whipsaw. Fling your scythe at enemies within range to inflict multiple hits, regenerating some of your own HP. This is actually what keeps you alive. You just do that. It heals you for quite a bit amount, or quite a bit. Now my main rotation is Double Shear, Grim Strike, and Sundering Strike. That is my main rotation. I'll show you what that looks like right now. Start with this, and then that. That is usually the main combo that I go with. Next up we have Cable Step. Throw your scythe on cables at a target within 18 meters. After hitting and stunning the target, you pull on the cables to fly toward the target. Comes in very handy for closing distance, even though you are somewhat ranged. I will use that against the first few bosses we fight. Now for the left click attack, it's just your Spiral Barrage, and then right click is Shadow Step. It's a little dodge. You can go any direction you want. And of course, the main attack is just a bunch of swings. It chains with Double Shear. Now there are some AoE attacks here. Death Spiral. Spin your scythe in a 720-degree arc, dealing damage to all enemies around you. And you can use it twice before the cooldown starts. Watch this. Then, after twice, it starts the 12-second cooldown. Next, we have Shadow Burst. This is by far the strongest attack that the Reaper has, even though it has a 30-second cooldown. Gather shadows into your scythe and strike the ground to create an implosion damaging nearby targets. Press the skill button again to inflict additional damage with a high chance of pulling enemies in toward you and to the ground. It doesn't work on bosses though. I'll show you what that looks like right now. Yeah, it's a very strong attack. Next we have Smite. Jump into the air and strike enemies in the head with your scythe, stunning them for 2.5 seconds. Here's that ability. It's a very nice little stun. I usually start out with that. Shadow Lash. Create a whip of shadows and fling it at targets in front of you. Shadow Lash can be chained together up to 4 times and restores MP on every hit. For that button, whenever I'm low on mana, or MP, I just keep mashing the button and it keeps using it. And it looks like this. Then it starts a 30-second cooldown when you stop doing it. Next is Soul Reversal. Throw a shadowy cable at a single target within 20 meters. If hit, the target becomes entangled in the cable and takes damage over time. Activate Soul Reversal again to stun a tangled target within 40 meters and switch positions with that target. Now I've played with that ability a few times. It's good for damage over time, but the teleport feature I haven't found a use for, because then you're still just away from your target and they just turn around. You cannot switch positions with entangled bosses or elite monsters. I imagine that could be good in PvP, but I haven't done PvP yet. And then this one, Shadow Reaping. Reap the shadows around you. While reaping, the cooldown time of Double Shear, Grim Strike, etc. are reduced by 70%. So that's a 3-minute cooldown. It's basically a buff that reduces cooldowns on your abilities. Now, so you don't get bored, I'm gonna go through a solo version of Baldur's Temple and show you how they fight. So let's start out with this guy. Okay. Yeah, I got him. Now you'll see, one thing I really noticed was, hold on, can't concentrate. Now, when I was playing my warrior, after playing the Reaper for a while, you kind of realize that it's easier. Ow! It's easier to keep your mana up as Reaper, just because I really don't know. Just my warrior seemed to have a hard time, like, keeping mana and to keep doing regular attacks. But with this character, I can just kind of just keep going. Ow. Yeah, I haven't played for like a week or so, so I kind of forgot how to do stuff. There's my heal, right there. Oh, shit. So even though I'm low on MP right now, easily get it back with that one ability. I'm gonna use that right quick, right here. Watch my mana, just goes right back up. I don't gotta waste time with my regular attack unless I really want to. Ow. Like that. Now, the one thing I did notice is these sites have range, but they do have a problem on like hills, because oftentimes I'll attack a monster who'll go up a hill and he will be too high, too far up for my attack to hit him, and he'll then just not even get hit. Also, I noticed a lot of abilities chain with each other, which a lot of times isn't the case with other classes that I've played. Oh, okay, I didn't see that coming. Just like I said, this class is very easy to survive with. I've only died like once, and that was because I got one shot. Oh, going back over here, huh? Whoa, okay, that's a little buggy, I suppose. Luckily, I know what he's doing. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. He's kind of floating in midair. Okay. Can I knock these trees down? No. Oh, there he goes. Huh. He was definitely bugged out a bit. Look at that. A lot of damage with that move. See, like I said, I have hardly any magic problems. Oftentimes, my other classes, I have a lot more trouble with this. Where you going, monkey? Where you going? You go back to your tree? Just so I can knock it down? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Ow. Well, there you go. Alright. And then I'll finish you off with this. Alright, what did I get? Band of Relics. So that also reminds me, the Reaper doesn't have a whole lot of, like, armor that looks different. So far, all the armor upgrades I've gotten have the same look, and that's kind of disappointing. But at the same time, it's like they're trying to promote the costume items from the store. I was tempted to buy them myself, but I didn't really plan on playing too long. I just kind of wanted to check out the new class, not dress him up as a schoolgirl, as tempting as that is. And I've only done this dungeon once before, so this maze is pretty unfamiliar to me. Okay, I remember there's a trap right here. Yep. And that's taken care of. I would have had a lot of trouble with other classes in that part. The AoEs on this character are just amazing. Now, I remember there was a counter attack that I had, but I forgot how to do it. Oh yeah, Retribution is my other ability. Prepare to counter an incoming attack. If you activate Retribution right before an attack lands, you ignore all damage and immediately charge toward the enemy. While preparing, you also ignore all damage and become immune to all effects. Okay, so that ability is a counter. Obviously, that's what it said. Totally forgot about that move. But you do essentially ignore all damage and you counterattack instead. Very handy. Oh, robots. I'm trying to demonstrate the counterattack when this guy attacks me. Oh, hold on. So you see it. Come here. I'm gonna counter. Come on. Now watch this. There you go. Counterattack succeeded. I took no damage and he took a bunch. Alright. Oh, my die disappeared. That's sad. Kill these trees. Now, you saw how much damage this ability does. Right here. Okay. Sorry, I had to dodge that. I lost my combo. Some healing in from that. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. It's only my second time doing this dungeon. So, if I'm not really experienced with it, don't hold it against me. Oh, I thought I killed you. So look how strong that attack is. That is insane. Alright, let's fight this guy. Protector of the Garden. Ooh. Yeah, you just stand there, buddy. Oh no, he's getting out of the way. I'm kind of thinking that these bosses don't really understand the Reaper's range. So a lot of times they don't even hit you very well. I may be imagining it, but... Get him! With this, bam, bam. Do some healing. There's so much survivability with this class. I'm not sure if it's gonna change or not. Good with that. And look, just like that, my mana's back up. Like I said, my other classes would have a hard time, because I always have to get mana back. I was having trouble keeping my attacks up. Maybe I'm just terrible at this game. Get the trees, run over. And that is that. So you can see, I mean, I have very little trouble fighting these guys with the Reaper. I also have a Warrior and a Berserker. And they're just too slow in comparison. I mentioned in my other video, I'm not really a big fan that it had to be the Ellen, but it actually fits pretty good. You notice she has a different running animation as the other Ellen. She stands a little different, keeps the scythe on her back. I bought the hood, which reminds me, another problem is you start at level 60, but you have no trade skills, no crafting, and no reputation. You basically gotta start from nothing except for your level. And you also don't get any item rewards if you do quests that are like older than Reaper, because the gear is based on what class you are, and Reaper has no rewards for a low level class because you don't go to those levels. Okay, final boss. This nightmare Glycernius guy. Let's go. You just gonna stand there? There it goes. And for the flowing balls. And the dodge can be used twice before the cooldown starts, which is pretty handy. So it's actually pretty fun because you can dodge those little balls and save up time for your cooldown. Even the AoE does a bit of damage against single targets. It seems to me like the abilities don't actually cost enough magic points. Just because by the time I notice I'm low on mana, I can just use that one attack and I get most of it back. Just like that. Alright. You're gonna walk on me, huh? You're not very nice. Oh, sorry, a little lag right there. Oh, well. Sometimes I get a little confused with what I'm doing and I just stop moving. Yeah, this dodge can go pretty far. You don't have to worry about any kind of magic to use it either. You just kind of dodge twice and you're done. Alright, stun you. Do some of that stuff. Oh crap, I messed up. And my magic's full again. Just like that. Dodge the balls. Don't walk on me. You are very rude. Stay there. Alright. Keep forgetting to use the counter that I have. There we go. Counterattack succeeded. Some health back. Gonna jump. Yeah. Do my move. Bam. Bam. I haven't actually done this mission on a 5-man yet. I've only soloed it in the solo version. So I imagine this fight's a little more complicated and challenging. Half a mana. Just like that. The sun is also very nice to have. If your main stun is down, you can use your grapple for an extra 1 second stun. It's good for interrupting your attacks. I also have a glyph on my dodge ability that increases my run speed shortly after I use it, which is even more helpful. Charge. Well, that hurt a little bit. I'm probably a horrible player. I have not played a tank class, well, Lancer yet, so I can't say how difficult it is for that class. Almost done with this guy. Oh, see, I go to counter and he doesn't attack me. Wow, didn't think you would hit me there. And now to finish him off. And down he goes. Okay. Let's see what stuff I got. Wait. I want the treasure chest, not the... Oh, I got a hit. Molten token. Okay, let's see what... Got a fine infused crux. My band of relics. Well, it's better than what I got. I'm gonna equip. Yo. Sun glare gloves. As opposed to my sun hammer gloves. It looks better, so I'm gonna use that too. Weave of intrigue for sorcerers. Okay. Another crystal. Oculus armor chest. Let's see what's in it. Yay! And I get First Light Cuirass. Yeah, I forgot how to pronounce that. I think this is what all the Reapers are wearing these days. Is the body armor. Definitely an upgrade from what I have. Problem is, like I said before, even though it's new armor, it looks exactly the same as this. Even though the character creation had all these cool armors you could preview, none of them are even really in the game yet. They're just sort of for show. Well, hope you enjoyed that video. Let's give you an insight of how the Reaper plays against some BAMs. And I don't think I'm gonna be continuing for very much. I might go back to my low-level characters, get them to 60 so I can compare it. Like I said in my other video, this is my only level 60 is the Reaper, because it starts at 58 when you get out of the starting zone. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like if you like what you saw, and I will see you later.